In this year's presidential election, a handful of issues stand above the rest. Now, we asked you to tell us what matters most in the all-important race, and this week we're taking a deeper look at where candidates stand on those particular topics.
Yeah, tonight, Fox 43's Marshall Keeley breaks down how each candidate plans to tackle crime if they end up in the Oval Office.
Safety and security are top of mind for American families as the election draws near.
It's a difficult issue, and it's a very personal issue, I think, for many Americans.
One presidential candidate has long focused his tough-on-crime approach on issues at the southern border, using anecdotal evidence to suggest America is somehow under attack.
Former President Trump's entire campaign is really about strength and sort of a masculine power, and that extends from his immigration stand through crime.
He wants to emphasize that message because it helps support his contention that America was a better place when he was leading it than it is now.
Recent data from the FBI paints a different picture of criminality in America, showing violent crime dropped 3% from 2022 to 2023, while murders and non-negligent manslaughter dropped 12%.
And I'm hereby calling for the death penalty for any migrant that kills an American citizen or a law enforcement officer.
Trump promised to take on drug cartels if elected, placing them on a list of foreign terrorist organizations, and has proposed the death penalty for human traffickers.
We have not really heard very many specific policies from the Trump campaign about changes that he would make in terms of crime, but we do know that his stand of "I promise I'll be tougher" is something that resonates with a lot of his supporters.
Meanwhile, Vice President Kamala Harris has stressed her legal experience on the campaign trail.
My entire career, I've only had one client, the people.
Vice President Harris served as a prosecutor in California where she was accused of being too harsh. And she was accused of being too much of a prosecutor.
Yeah, I think emphasizing her past efforts at convicting and trying criminals, I think that's been strong for her.
Harris has touted the Biden administration's investments in law enforcement, promising to address gun violence in the U.S. and take on drug trafficking.
She has been fairly vague when it comes to the specific proposals that she wants to enact if she's elected president in the area of crime and of criminal justice.
Marshall Keeley, Fox 43 News.